Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne back again for your October 7th, 2014 daily horoscope. Um, I have I have been forging the way, you could say, through this. I feel like the Star Trek quotes are coming into my head now. To go to something new, civilizations, to go where no man's gone before, all that stuff. To discover new civilizations. I don't know. All that's in my head right now. I don't know why. I watched a lot of Star Trek growing up. I'm a huge, Star Trek fan. Oop, a card popped out while I was talking. So anyways, about your horoscope. Oh yeah, that's right. We're here to do horoscopes. We got the strength card, okay? It's the Hanged Man, okay? The Hanged Man. And I've told this story before, but for those of you who are new, I'll tell it again. The Hanged Man is about a boy or girl. For all you guys out there, I think that there's more. I feel like there's more men, guys that are going to be watching this video, but ladies too. This could be you, where the boy or the girl gets to a point in their life, whether it's because of a relationship or because of just where they are in general in their life, where they have decided that for better or for worse, they are up against some tough stuff. And they have decided to stick it out. They've decided that they need strength in order to get through the challenges in their life, okay? And they have decided that, for better or for worse, they're going to just wait things out. Okay? This is a card about being patient. But it's also about inner strength. Okay? It's like facing all the odds, all the things that could go wrong, and patiently waiting for things to get better. So the story goes is that the little boy or the little girl goes to this tree. And all trees have a spirit, okay? And they asked the tree spirit, they say to the tree spirit, what do I do? Okay, so maybe they've wandered, maybe they took a long walk. They went out of their house and they took a walk. And they went to this woods. And they're not really talking to anybody in particular, but the trees hear them. And suddenly the tree spirit appears and the little boy confesses to the tree spirit, a girl confesses and says, I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know if I'm going to have the strength to carry on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this because I have so much stuff going on right now and it is so overwhelming and it is so scary and I don't know if I have the strength to do it alone because I don't have any family or any friends that I feel are supportive of me right now at this time, and if I do have family and friends, they're just not really there for me right now, and they don't understand what I'm going through. And the tree spirit says, don't worry, I've got this. I'm going to help you, okay, because I love you, and that's what this is what the tree family does for humans. We help. So the tree spirit says, I want you to take hold of my branches. I want you to take hold of this branch that I have here, the lowest branch that you can reach. And I want you to hang on to that branch. And the tree spirit says, I'm going to give you some of my strength. And I'm going to help you see this through. But you're going to have to be patient because it's going to take some time for things to pass. And while they're passing, you may fall asleep. So the little boy, the little girl grabs a hold of that branch and they slowly become part of the tree. And they stop eating because they're not, they're not living their daily life anymore. They're being they're sort of being helped through it with this other energy. And they become, so they do, the tree gives them that energy, and the tree gives them life. And while they're waiting things out, while time is passing, and all their problems are being faced in a way through the help of this tree. Because if the loyal girl didn't get the help from this tree, they would be in a kind of a crisis situation. They would come to like an emotional crossroads where, they might have a nervous breakdown. They may have already had several nervous breakdowns. The things that are going on in their life are very, very stressful. And they've come to this point because they need strength to get through it. And so they become part of the tree. And because trees have that, things with trees move very, very slowly. Okay? And so the tree energy gives the little boy, the little girl, the patience to wait, to let things calm down. It gives them a sense of calm. It gives them a sense of nurturing. It gives them a sense of inner strength that maybe they did not have. And but ultimately, it's kind of like the message here is, on this is October 7th, okay? I don't think I mentioned this. This is for all signs. This is the daily horoscope for October 7th, okay? The energy here is to... Part of me wants to say ask for help. Some of you really need assistance. Whether that's going to, your local unemployment office, if you're unemployed, or if that's going and getting like food stamps, signing up for food stamps or some free counseling somewhere, whether that's talking to like the pastor at your church for an hour. You need to get some strength. You need to kind of fortify your inner strength. The thing is that tree spirit just reminds you that you do have inner strength, and that you're not alone, even if you feel alone. And and I would strongly caution you to make sure you're eating right, make sure you're sleeping right, make sure that you understand this is a time of testing, okay? This is a time that you need to wait through, because in time, things will be better. You're not going to be in this position for long, okay? This could take some time, but it's not forever, okay? And you just need to remain calm. You need to remain patient. You need to remain strong to get through this stuff. Sorry, my allergies. I don't know. I get these. There's like little fuzzy dust particles, and they irritate my nose when I'm talking. I don't know why. So yeah, this is a beautiful card to me. This is a beautiful card. And I kind of want to read you something that I wrote a while ago. It has to do with strength. Let me see if I can get it. Hang on just a second. Okay, guys. I wrote it in my journal because I was at this point. It was like I was having a conversation with the tree spirit. And And I needed the strength, and I wrote it out. And it's like, it was kind of like a prayer. It's interesting. It was kind of a wish, and I'm going to read you my wish. And it was I wrote it on August 9th of 2012. Okay, so over 2 years ago, actually, I wrote this. It says, I wish to be strong, to have strength, to have enough strength to overcome all obstacles, to be able to overcome pain, heartache, to be able to be a positive person, someone with enough strength to carry the weight of the world, who can still love life, regardless of people who try to bring her down or people who do not support her. I wish to have enough strength to open my heart again to love, to overcome the broken pieces of my past, to have enough strength to love someone unconditionally and enough love to love myself and that other person. I wish to be strong enough to accept my past mistakes and accept my imperfections. I wish to be strong enough to let friendships and relationships go if they are not good for me. I wish to have the strength to face all the abuse and all the harm that I had lived through, to accept that it was me that went through those things and that I did have the strength to live through it. I wish to have the strength to forgive the people in my life that have cheated on me, that have broken my heart, and damaged me in ways that are innumerable. I wish to have the strength to forgive my family for them to accept me for the imperfections that are mine, and a family who cannot forgive me. I wish to be strong in life, to face change, and uncertain at times, to make changes to better my future. I wish to have the strength to know when to hang on and when to let go, to make my life decisions with confidence. I wish to have the strength to become who I am supposed to grow into, and to never let anyone try to take the artist in me away, to be myself no matter what. I wish to have the strength to live life, a full life, and to enjoy every last minute until my very last breath. And I drew this. I wrote it out. And it says, I mean, this is part of my, my doodles, my drawings. I wrote the strength, the strength, and strong. That's what I wrote. And I am a very strong woman. I've always been a very strong woman. But, strength is a difficult thing to explain, and that's why I'm sharing that with you. It's something very personal for me, but I feel like you guys are going to relate to this. This is something that you're going to want to write out. If you feel like it's going to take a lot of strength for you to get through your situation, even if it's just to get through Mercury retrograde, I want you to write it out in big, bold letters like I did, the word strength. I even considered getting a tattoo, which I don't have any tattoos, but I considered getting a tattoo with the word strength somewhere, because, it's something that I value, because it came to a point in my life that I needed it, that I really needed it to move on. And you don't realize how much you need it. It's strength is not willpower. You can't just will yourself to get through everything. You have to have the strength to get through some things. And it's the strength, that inner strength, that really can get you through whatever you make up your mind to get through. It's that mental challenge, you know. And as you know, Sun and Moon in Aquarius, I totally get that, you know. So it's not about physical strength. It's not about the muscles, you know, that you have. It's just the inner strength, you know. It's like I keep getting the vision of that James Bond movie, where he actually, it's one of the more recent ones. It's not with Daniel Craig. It's the one before Daniel Craig. I don't know why I'm having a brain moment. I can't think of his name now. But basically he was like captured and he was tortured. You know, it's interesting because a couple days ago we got the tortured card. And it makes me think that you're either in a relationship or you're just getting out of a relationship and you need strength to get you through this time. Because, you know, okay, so, you know, he was, you know, James Bond was basically captured by the enemy and he was tortured. And, you know, we got the tortured card, you know, a few days ago. So he needed strength to get himself through that situation. I mean, they were doing all kinds of crazy shit to him, but he made it through. Why? Not because of willpower, but because of his inner strength. It's like you guys need to embrace your own inner strength. Know that it's there. Know that you can ask God to give you strength too. You can ask, you know, the angels to give you strength. Just know that you have enough strength to get through this, whatever it is you're going through right now. You know, and this is the 7th, October 7th. So you can get through this. You will get through this. And I personally feel like, you know, Mercury retrograde is causing things to kind of come to a head. You know, we have the blood moon also. I think that's on the 8th. You know, so we got Mercury retrograde. We've got this blood moon. We've got the lunar eclipse. I mean, it is just wild, okay? Lots of crazy energies. Things are coming to a head. And, you know, you just need to have patience. You just need to wait things out. You may not get everything that you want this day or this month even, you know? But you'll come out on the other end okay. You'll survive. You'll be all right. And you'll look back, you know, on that in the future. You know, this is 2 years ago now. And you'll realize that at that time you did have the strength to do all the things that you wanted to do. And to get them done. So, I know I digress. I always digress. My videos are ridiculously long. I know that. But I'm glad that I shared that with you. I feel like some of you are really going to connect with it. You know, get a sketchbook. You know, my sketchbooks, you know, they're wild. I mean, I have wild stuff in here, but it's also really good to look back and see where you were. You know, I do writing, I draw, I have all kinds of crazy stuff in my sketchbooks, and it's a good way to keep track of what's going on in your life, and art is therapy, you know, so it's good to do that. Anyways, I wish you guys all the best. I wish you strength, and I send lots of love. Big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Okay.